Bordeaux, a city that captures the imagination and hearts of all who visit. Known as the Port of the Moon, this enchanting place is nestled in the southwest of France, graced by the gentle curves of the Garonne River. The Port of the Moon, a name that evokes romance and mystery, is derived from the crescent shape of the Garonne River as it flows through the city. This unique geographical feature has shaped Bordeaux's identity and history. This beautiful city in southwest France sits on the Garonne River, a vital waterway that has been the lifeblood of Bordeaux for centuries. The river not only provides stunning views but also serves as a crucial artery for trade and transportation. People have loved it for centuries. From its early days as a Roman settlement to its rise as a major port city in the 18th century, Bordeaux has always been a place of significance and allure. Its streets are filled with stories waiting to be discovered. It's beautiful, and its history is long and interesting. The city's architectural heritage is a testament to its rich past, with stunning buildings that reflect various periods and styles, from medieval to neoclassical. But what makes this place, this Port of the Moon, so special? Is it the harmonious blend of old and new, the way the city embraces its history while looking towards the future, or perhaps it's the vibrant culture and the warmth of its people? Join me as we explore Bordeaux. We'll walk through its charming streets, visit its historical sites, and immerse ourselves in the local culture. Each corner of the city has a story to tell, and together we'll uncover the secrets of this timeless place. We'll look at its past, its amazing buildings, and its famous wines. Bordeaux is renowned for its wine production, and we'll visit some of the most prestigious vineyards and wine cellars to understand why Bordeaux wine is celebrated worldwide. We'll find out what makes Bordeaux special, the heart and soul hidden beneath its beauty. From the daily life of its residents to the grand events that shape its calendar, we'll see Bordeaux in all its facets. Maybe, just maybe, we'll understand why everyone loves this timeless city. Bordeaux is more than just a destination. It's an experience, a journey through time and culture that leaves a lasting impression on all who visit. Bordeaux's story is deeply connected to the Garonne River. This river has been the lifeblood of the city, shaping its destiny and influencing its growth over centuries. From ancient times to the modern era, the Garonne has played a pivotal role in the development of Bordeaux, acting as a conduit for trade, culture, and power. This big river flows through the city like a silver snake, winding its way through the heart of Bordeaux. Its waters have witnessed countless events, from the mundane to the monumental, each ripple carrying a piece of history. The Garonne's presence is felt everywhere in the city, from the bustling port to the serene riverbanks. It has been important to Bordeaux for a very long time. The river's strategic location made it a focal point for settlers and invaders alike. Over the centuries, the Garonne has seen the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of commerce, and the transformation of Bordeaux from a small settlement to a thriving metropolis. It helped its trade, made it rich, and made it strategically important. The river was a gateway to the world, allowing Bordeaux to establish itself as a major trading hub. Ships laden with goods from distant lands docked at its ports, bringing wealth and prosperity to the city. The Garonne was not just a river, it was a lifeline that connected Bordeaux to the wider world. Bordeaux started as a small Roman outpost. The Romans recognized the strategic importance of the Garonne and established a settlement along its banks. This outpost grew over time, benefiting from the river's resources and the trade routes it facilitated. The legacy of the Romans can still be seen in the ruins and historical sites scattered throughout the city. Its success went up and down with the river's trade. The fortunes of Bordeaux were closely tied to the ebb and flow of the Garonne. When trade flourished, the city prospered. When it waned, Bordeaux faced challenges. The river was both a source of opportunity and a reminder of the city's dependence on external factors. Ships carried goods from faraway lands, making Bordeaux a busy trading center. The docks were always bustling with activity, as merchants and traders exchanged goods and stories from across the globe. The Garonne was a bridge between cultures, bringing diverse influences to the city and enriching its heritage. The city got richer and more powerful. The wealth generated by trade allowed Bordeaux to flourish, leading to the construction of grand buildings and the development of a vibrant cultural scene. The influence of the Garonne can be seen in the city's architecture, its layout, and its spirit. Empires wanted Bordeaux, kings fought over it. The strategic importance of the Garonne made Bordeaux a coveted prize for rulers and conquerors. The city has seen its share of conflicts and sieges, each one leaving its mark on the landscape and the collective memory of its people. Through it all, the Garonne River kept flowing, watching history happen. The river has been a silent witness to the passage of time, its waters reflecting the changes and continuities of Bordeaux's story. As the city evolved, the Garonne remained a constant, a reminder of the enduring connection between Bordeaux and its river. Bordeaux has beautiful buildings. The city is a living museum of architectural styles, each corner revealing a new story. From the grand facades to the intricate details, every structure in Bordeaux speaks of its rich history and cultural significance. Walking through the streets, one can feel the essence of different eras blending seamlessly. Its streets mix different styles from different times, showing its rich past. The old town, with its narrow, winding streets, is a testament to medieval architecture. Here, Gothic spires rise above the rooftops, casting long shadows over cobblestone paths. As you move through the city, the transition to Renaissance and Baroque styles becomes evident, with grand arches and ornate facades adorning the buildings. Big monuments stand next to elegant houses, each telling stories of the past. The juxtaposition of these structures creates a unique urban tapestry. The monuments, often grand and imposing, serve as reminders of Bordeaux's historical significance and its role in shaping French history. Meanwhile, the elegant houses, with their refined aesthetics, offer a glimpse into the lives of the city's affluent residents from centuries past. The Place de la Bourse is a perfect example of French classical architecture. Designed in the 18th century, this iconic square is a symbol of Bordeaux's architectural prowess. The symmetry and proportion of the buildings around the square reflect the principles of classical design, emphasizing harmony and balance. The central pavilion, with its grand columns and intricate carvings, stands as a focal point, drawing the eye and inviting admiration. It shows how grand Bordeaux is. The grandeur of the Place de la Bourse is not just in its size but in its attention to detail. Every element, from the wrought iron balconies to the sculpted stonework, speaks of a time when craftsmanship was paramount. This square has witnessed countless events, from royal visits to public celebrations, each adding to its storied legacy. Its large buildings reflect in the Miroir d'eau, a water mirror, and it's amazing to see. The Miroir d'eau, or water mirror, is a modern addition that perfectly complements the historical architecture of the Place de la Bourse. This shallow pool creates a stunning reflection of the surrounding buildings, especially at night when the lights illuminate the facades. The interplay of light and water creates a mesmerizing effect, making it a favorite spot for both locals and tourists. The Grand Theatre, with its neoclassical front and big columns, is another beautiful building. Built in the late 18th century, this theater is a masterpiece of neoclassical design. The grand columns at the entrance, inspired by ancient Greek and Roman architecture, give the building a timeless elegance. The facade, with its statues and decorative elements, tells a story of artistic excellence and cultural importance. Inside, it's fancy and has held many shows, filled with laughter and clapping for many years. The interior of the Grand Theatre is just as impressive as its exterior. The opulent decor, with its gilded moldings, plush seating, and grand chandeliers, creates an atmosphere of luxury and sophistication. Over the years, this theater has hosted countless performances, from operas to ballets, each one adding to its rich cultural heritage. The echoes of applause and the memories of past performances linger in the air, making it a true gem of Bordeaux. You can't go to Bordeaux without trying its most famous thing, wine. The Bordeaux wine region has rolling hills and green vineyards. It makes some of the best wines in the world. The region's special mix of soil, weather, and tradition makes amazing wines. From the strong Cabernet Sauvignon wines of the Médoc to the smooth Merlot wines of Saint-Emilion, Bordeaux wines are known for being complex, deep, and long-lasting. Drinking Bordeaux wine is like going on an adventure, finding new and exciting tastes with each sip. Section 5. A Legacy Etched in Stone. In 1998, Bordeaux became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is a big honor, showing how important the city is to history and culture. It recognizes how special and valuable Bordeaux is to everyone. Almost half of the city is part of this, including the old port, the big boulevards, and the beautiful buildings. It shows how important Bordeaux is and that its story continues today. Bordeaux is more than just beautiful buildings and great wine. There's something special about it, a soul you can feel in the streets. It's the friendly smiles of the people, the talking in the cafes, and the river flowing by the docks. The city is full of joy, a love for life that you can't resist. It's a city where old and new mix perfectly, where old cobblestone streets lead to modern shops. Bordeaux is always changing and growing. It loves its past but is also excited about the future. The city is full of new ideas and creativity. It attracts artists, business people, and dreamers. The waterfront, once an old industrial area, has been rebuilt. This shows how Bordeaux is always looking forward. Today, the waterfront is a busy public space where people can walk, bike, and enjoy the city. Bordeaux is exciting for all your senses. It's the smell of fresh bread from a bakery, the sweet smell of cannelle, a special Bordeaux pastry. It's the bright colors of the Capucines market, full of fresh fruits, vegetables, seafood, and local foods. It's the sound of street musicians playing music and the laughter of kids playing in the park. Bordeaux excites all your senses, making you feel happy and alive. Bordeaux is hard to describe. It's a city of differences, both old and new, fancy and simple. It's beautiful, has an interesting history, and is full of charm. If you're looking for a city that has everything, come to Bordeaux. Get lost in its streets, enjoy the food, and experience the magic of the Port of the Moon.